Focus to some other stories then, and in an exclusive conversation with Times Network, former Chief Justice of India B.R. Gavai weighs in on the role of governors in the passage of bills. He also stresses that Delhi's pollution crisis demands a year-round action. Listen in to excerpts of that conversation.
Interpreting the constitution, you cannot rewrite a constitution. As I said day before yesterday when I was meeting everyone, that basically the power to amend the constitution is with the parliament. And it's only the power to interpret the provisions of the constitution that lies with the judiciary. So by judicial interpretation, you cannot put something which is not there in the constitution. But to say that a reasonable period is likely to be misused, I don't think that's a quite correct perception. Everything depends on facts of each case. Like when we decide the cases, a slight distinction of facts might lead to divergent results. So in a given case, 1 month's time may be a reasonable period, and the courts equipped with their experience, equipped with their knowledge, would be in a position to find out as to whether in a particular case the government was sitting over the bill for a reasonable period or it was taking too long. And in such a case, the constitutional courts of the country are within their powers to issue a mandamus to the governor to decide which option he wants to exercise out of the three within a specified period.
Sir, as somebody who's been in that important role, I must ask you this, because you're a resident of the national capital as much as any of us here are. Yet, systemically, we see every year during the start of the winter season this issue of pollution, and we forget it for 9 months, and then again.
So, if you recollect the last of the orders which I passed before I demitted the office, I have clearly observed in this that this can't be, you just wake up when the winter starts, the Diwali period starts. So, I issued certain directions. I issued certain directions to the CAQM, directions to the MOEF, the pollution control boards, and also directed that the matter will be taken up on a monthly basis so that the court can monitor. And I've also directed them to all the concerned authorities to prepare a roadmap as to how preventive action can be taken rather than curing the effects. And I'm quite sure, I'm hopeful that if we're monitoring on a monthly basis, it may certainly help in resolving this issue.
That's all the time we have on this edition of the show. Thanks so much for tuning in, but don't go anywhere. More news and updates will continue on the other side.